Good evening, everyone. So, tonight it was my Knights are the defending champions no more. Defending no more. They got eliminated tonight by Dallas, and this is exactly why I'm talking to everyone on this video, because it's quite shocking why I'm posting this video. It's because I'm not angry at all. Normally, with my anger issues, I would be slamming doors, throwing things, being angry, cursing. With my new medication, I'm just sorry. I'm just very pleased with myself. I'm very proud. I've come a long way. I'm very proud of myself that I am not overreacting. And there's multiple more reasons for that why. I'm just gonna try to make this video as quick as I can, but I'm very proud of myself. I would take it out on other people. I have not done that at all. And I went to talk to my parents and sister about it, tell them like what I'm basically sharing with you guys right now, the exact same thing, and they were proud, and I couldn't be more, because I'm never like this. I'm always a mean person at times. So the other reasons why I'm not upset at all is because, one, the main reason I think as well is because I finally seen one of my sport teams win a championship. That was last year, the defending champions, but not anymore. And good on Dallas. And that's the other thing. My Knights, they didn't play at all that good at all. They were like shit. And they had a bad season because of a lot of injuries, and they really didn't deserve to be. They didn't deserve to be in the playoffs, to be honest with you. And giving up a 2-0 series lead in the first round, they didn't deserve to continue. And again, that's the other part I'm very proud of. Normally I wouldn't be saying that. I would be, in the past, I remember I would go like, oh, they got so fucking lucky to come back. I'm not doing that right now. That is a very good sign. I can't believe it. It's just a totally different Cameron. So the other reason is, so these playoffs so far also kind of have been really boring to me. They've been pretty one-sided. They've been very quiet in scoring. So great defensive and goaltending so far, and I kind of like more offensive playoffs. And don't get me wrong, because that's the wrong. And don't count it out, because it's going to be even more intense than you think in the second round, because all the higher seed teams are now in the next round. And that's the other thing what making this boring is because I like underdogs most likely in the playoffs. I like stunning or shocking and not blindsiding, dang it, shocking, finding ending results, they were not just teams from the bottom to eliminate top seed teams. That's the kind of playoffs I like, because it makes it more interesting and entertaining, and like, who we gonna see win this year, because it's not what we expected, someone else is. So the other thing what's made this not that fun of a playoffs for me anymore, which is it's very unusual and rare, because this is my favorite time of the year. This is my time of the year. So what makes this very boring this year, and what I'm very surprised I haven't been watching a lot of playoff hockey, because, and that's basically what I just told you. It's just been pretty one-sided. Hasn't been very entertaining every time, and no. And so the other reason I'm going to share is, now I kind of felt like I had my playoffs when the Red Wings were in the hunt, were like right in the final 3 weeks. That was my playoffs. The Red Wings were they missed it, tied with Washington. They only had, it's just, they didn't make it because they had less regulation wins than Washington did, which is, I don't like that. If that didn't happen, or if that didn't exist, Detroit would have made the playoffs because they had more wins, but not regulation wins, than Washington. And Washington didn't deserve to be there either, and that series against New York proves it. And since Detroit is a younger, faster, hungrier, aggressive, and more depth team, they wouldn't have gotten swept like Washington did. But anyway, that's not the point. I was just getting like so pumped up for this. Like, am I finally about to be seeing Red Wings playoff hockey? Because that city has not experienced that kind of hockey. Detroit City has not experienced that kind of hockey in over a decade, pretty much. Well, not over a decade. I mean, I think, in my opinion, the last time, or I should say, the last few times the Red Wings made the playoffs in their playoff streak before their glory days came to an end, fans really weren't into it because they knew we were going to be going into a rebuild soon, and that's just my opinion. I don't think Red Wings fans were that pumped up, and I think they were looking more to seeing what the Lions were going to be doing very soon, because then they started to get some good, yeah. But I don't know. That's just how I feel. But I just thought that this isn't worth getting upset over, and I'm quite proud of myself and I'm proud of my team for what they do, and I'm always going to be a Golden Knights fan and a Red Wings fan, and I mean, everybody wants to see your team win, but you can't win every year. My brain is finally starting to realize that. That's the part that I'm proud of. So, I mean, that's that. Leave your comments in this video below, please, because I'm proud of myself.